Hey everyone. So I made a calculator using C# and Windows Form apps, and here's how it works. You can type in a number, it could be a decimal, and here's the text box of operations. Show you what operation is currently running, and there you go. You can delete numbers, you can clear, all that good stuff. I even made a cute little icon, and by no means am I an icon expert, but I mean, it's cool, I guess. And be sure to stick to the end because I'm gonna be going through the code at the end of the video. So yeah.
Yo, I hit the jeweler, got some goals. I sold a little weed, but I could never sell my soul. And when I'm in LA, you find me out in Lil Tote. Come a vocal with my ramen, I'ma need another bowl. Let's go, yeah. Probably roasting the L. Probably laid up with Lil Shawty watching Ghost in the Shell. Just a product of Ben Margera and David Chappelle. Make the music in my heart, I give a fuck if it sell. Yeah, it's hard to be humble when you pull up in a Gundam. This the shit that I would dream about when I was younger. Now I'm dancing on the clouds and they can't pull me under. It's a long way down, standing on the edge of summer. Yo, hey, white Zinfandel on my wrist, champagne with a chicken strips, Lil Shawty my honey dip, yeah. Spit the flame, bitch, I been ablaze, yeah. I got the sauce, son like Chick-fil-A. Hey, the train cars appear empty, but they full of my ghosts. My head is littered with all of these silly wishes and hopes. Stop a second, try to breathe a minute. Suitcase with travel size toothpaste and demons in it. Yeah, I try to find the words, but then I stumble like choke. My head is littered with all of these silly wishes and hopes.
So here is the walkthrough for the code. This is basically an if statement that checks when initializing when the program is run. Basically, it checks if the this text box and this text box are empty, and then it hides them. And here's an if statement checking if the length of the main text box, which is this one, is 15. If it's not 15, that it will change the text to the text and the corresponding number. So here's, in that case, it's number 1, and you can see it's just the same thing for all the numbers 0 to 9. And here we have a decimal point. So basically when this button is clicked, it's an if statement checking if the text box already has a decimal point, because you can't have 2 decimal points in a number. And if not, it just adds it. And here is the operation plus. So basically, it's this button. I named it operation because just to know which button it is. If it's a number, I write number before it. If it's an operation, I write operation before it. So it's just an if statement checking if these 2 boxes it chose them, and it changes the text box. If the secondary text box means this is empty, right, it changes the text for the main from the main text box to the secondary text box. And else, so if the main text box is not empty, if the secondary text box is not empty, then it adds the 2 numbers basically, and also shows in both cases it shows the operation text box and the secondary text box. And the same thing could be said for other operations like minus and multiply. Here is the clear button, basically clears all text boxes. And this is the backspace button. For some reason I have it as button 1, which is not the best name, but it's fine. So it just checks the length and changes the length to the length -1. You can see here. And here is the equal button. All right, when this button is clicked, right, an if statement checking if the secondary it checks if this text box has for example, let's say plus if it has the plus sign, then it adds these two, right? And the same thing could be said for the rest of the operations. And here, if the text box is empty, all right, let's say this is empty, just hides them. Both of them, like the operation and the secondary text box. And here's the operation divide, basically the same as the rest of the operations, but for some reason I did it at the end. I should probably move that up there, but well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.